There's one. I just want to add this to the Dark Ages. There's one key thing that you missed when mentioning the Dark Ages. When people say that there was a time when Christianity ruled the world, it's called the Dark Ages. But before I mention that, let me say Gibbon. I still hear people. They don't even know they're quoting Gibbon, and it's maddening. I was almost gonna. If it weren't for the end of your video, I would have said that. But this is the main thing. When Christianity ruled the world was the time before and the time after the Dark Ages. Constantine, which no one wants to give credit to. Everybody tries to downplay him, but I won't go into Constantine. I could talk about him all day. I could talk about Gibbon more because it irritates me. The time when Christianity was wiped from many places is called the Dark Ages. When did France become Christian? Under Clovis? Wait a minute, but Roman Empire ruled that for almost 100 years. It was Christian under the Roman Empire. Well, I mean, legalized and tolerated in 313. Well, actually 303. Constantine didn't persecute them, but the Edict of Milan 313 till the fall of the Roman Empire. About 100 years or so. The Vandal invasion of Rome, the Romans legions left Britain. The Anglo-Saxons came in with paganism and had to be re-Christianized all over again. You're correct, the monasteries were the light and the dark. That's where all the classical works get copied. When anybody wants to attribute Muslim scholarship, the Byzantines had to preserve it up till 622 for even the Muslims to possibly copy this down. The time when Christianity was attacked is what's called the Dark Ages. The Hunnic invasion, which was severely violent, hated civilization, technology, and just wanted to bash gold coins down into jewelry. And it was dark for the Westerners. I'm Eastern Orthodox. It wasn't dark for us. Well, when Islam came around, it got pretty dark. The Hunnic invasions, the Anglo-Saxon annexation or invasion or colonization, the Anglo-Saxons and the Jutes into Britain, and harsh persecution of Christians there. The Frankish horde, the Germanic horde we know as the Franks. And the reign of the heretics, the Vandals and the Visigoths of Spain and North Africa, although they became quickly Romanized. And then what held those Dark Ages in place, you could have bounced back, but the lock of Islamic Empire choked up a lot of things, and you didn't have the transportation from Britain to India that you did for a long time before then. So I just wanted to add that. Great video, but also that was the decline, a rapid decline of Christianity, you'd say, caused the Dark Ages, because these people came in, they weren't respecting the rule of law, they were fierce pagans, so they would burn monasteries, destroy buildings, burn the papers, and they hated Christians because they didn't want to die in battle and kill and rape and conquer and plunder. And it doesn't till we get to the stamping out of the Vikings that the Middle Ages starts to come to a close. The long dark being from about what? You could say 410. I always mix up 410 or 415 with the fall of the Roman Empire, when the breaching of the walls of Rome. The long dark really being from about what, 430 to about 800 is when the gentle pagans came in and started raping and killing and just destroying civilization, hacking down the aqueducts, razing cities to the ground. It'd be cool if you put this up as your response video or whatever. I'm going to send it as that, because I want some of these fundy atheists to try to come after me. I actually deal with a lot of them trying to say Jesus didn't exist, which betrays a vast ignorance. I mean, the ignorance of how I'm rational and reason. Oh, well, God. I believe in reason, skepticism, and rationalism. But Jesus didn't exist. So there's no historical standards now. Even minimalist. Well, I won't go into that. I have videos about that. Peace to you. Take it easy, Miguel of Serbia, Syria, Ireland, and please pray for the Copts of Egypt.